Welcome. In this video, did Xcn coin break the downtrend? We will analyze this. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and please watch to the end to understand. When we take a general look at the chart, it becomes evident that the price had been constrained by a clearly defined long-term descending trend. This descending trend line had acted as resistance numerous times in the past. Each time the price approached this line, upward attempts were rejected, and the market turned downward again. This created a perception among investors that as long as this trend line remained intact, a sustained upward move would not occur. However, recent price action shows that this strong descending trend has finally been broken to the upside. This breakout is a highly significant technical development, as breaking such descending trend lines signals a shift from a negative market structure to more positive expectations. The price breaking this descending trend indicates that sellers are weakening, and buyers are beginning to gain strength. Unlike before, when the price was consistently rejected under this trendline, this time it broke through with significant volume and conviction. This suggests that the market is now seeking a new direction, and that the upward move could become more sustainable. The increase in volume during the breakout supports the idea that this was not a false breakout, but rather one backed by strong buying pressure. Currently, the price is showing a slight pullback toward the broken descending trend line. This pullback is referred to as a retest in technical analysis and is considered a healthy formation. When the price tests a previously broken resistance level as new support and bounces upward from it, it confirms the validity of the breakout from a technical standpoint. Retest phases also present a favorable opportunity for new investors to enter positions, as many traders wait for such retracements following a breakout to initiate entries. At the moment, the price is touching and testing this trend line, which previously served as resistance. If this test proves successful, meaning the price manages to stay above the trend line, we could potentially see much stronger and more consistent upward movements in the coming period. A successful retest would indicate that buyers are still in control, that the upward movement is not a fluke, and that the trend change could be permanent. Another point that catches investors' attention at this stage is the possibility that this breakout could signal the beginning of larger technical formations. In price structures that have been suppressed for a long time, the breakout of such descending trends is often seen as the start of a new bullish wave. The broken trend line might also have been the upper boundary of previous wedge, flag, or pennant formations. Therefore, this breakout is not just a simple line break. It may signal the transformation of much larger technical structures. If the retest phase results in a positive outcome, it's highly likely that the price will start moving toward previously tested intermediate resistance levels. A strong, high-volume move with momentum could break through these resistances quickly. Moreover, such upward movements indicate that the price is no longer just in a short-term uptrend, but may now be entering a medium to long-term positive trend. But we cannot rely solely on trend analysis to make decisions. Let's also look at other metrics. Stay tuned. One of the most striking structures on the chart is a clearly formed strong support zone. The importance of this level is significant not only from a technical standpoint, but also psychologically. In the past, the price approached this area multiple times, and each time strong buying emerged, leading to upward movements. More recently, an interesting and powerful formation has occurred. Although the price briefly dipped below this support level, the move was not sustained, and it quickly climbed back above. This behavior is highly positive from a technical analysis perspective, and is a scenario that should be carefully evaluated. When a level is broken to the downside and then reclaimed to the upside, it generally indicates high buying pressure at that zone, and suggests that the level has become an even stronger support. These types of moves, known as false breakdowns, can often be the result of strategic accumulation by strong investors. Large players may intentionally drive the price below support through short-term panic selling to accumulate at lower prices, then push it back up to the previous level. Such moves not only reinforce the strength of the support level, but also help restore confidence among investors. What we are currently seeing on the chart reflects exactly this scenario. The price briefly dipped below a strong support level, then quickly recovered and climbed back above it. This recovery has strengthened market confidence in this support zone. The current price movement appears to be a retest occurring above the broken support level. In technical analysis, such retests confirm that previously broken levels are now acting as solid support. In other words, if a former resistance level acts as support after being broken, it sends a clear signal that the market direction is turning upward. If the retest is successfully completed, the likelihood of a new upward wave starting from this level increases significantly. Many investors closely follow these types of technical structures. When the price holds above a strong support, It signals that buyers are stepping in again and that selling pressure is weakening. We often see much faster and more decisive price action following such moves, as the support level becomes a more formidable barrier against potential downward breaks. Furthermore, this support level evolves from being merely a technical line to becoming a psychological reference point that instills confidence. Many market participants view this level as a buying opportunity and place buy orders as the price approaches it. This behavior further strengthens the support zone over time. Each successful test reinforces the support level, making it increasingly reliable. Technically, this is a very favorable structure. Additionally, as this support level strengthens, market volatility may slightly decrease, leading to a more stable upward trend structure. Strong support zones prevent sharp declines, creating a safer environment for investors to open positions. For long-term investors in particular, such robust support areas are a key motivation to maintain their positions. If technical indicators also support this scenario, such as increasing volume, momentum indicators, and trend tools confirming the responses from this support level, then the sustainability of the upward movement becomes a much stronger possibility. The price holding this level and resuming upward movement could signal the beginning of a new trend for market participants. RSI, one of the key indicators frequently used by investors in technical analysis, is currently exhibiting a highly notable and promising structure. In particular, the emerging ascending trend structure on the RSI suggests that market dynamics are strengthening. Recently, this upward sloping pattern has started to form clearly on the indicator. As the RSI line approaches this ascending trend line, it holds the potential to generate another positive reaction, just as it has in the past. From a technical standpoint, this is considered a very positive development. Ascending trend lines are significant formations that indicate sustained buying pressure in the market and a diminishing influence of sellers. The formation of such an uptrend on a momentum-based indicator like RSI signals that momentum is being maintained and that market participants still expect further upward movement. The fact that RSI is currently nearing this ascending trend line marks a critical point, as this area could once again act as support. If the RSI touches this line and responds with another upward move, as it has previously, this could be a precursor to a new bullish wave in price action. The importance of such structures in technical analysis is considerable because every ascending trend line formed on the RSI reflects investor psychology. This trend line I have drawn should be monitored closely. Yes, friends, I hope you liked the video. If you subscribe to my channel and like the video, more videos will be coming. Be careful in your investments, analyze the risks correctly, and always take strategic steps. I will be with you with different analyses, investment opportunities, and technical information in my videos. I wish you all a lot of profit. See you soon.